Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so, man. Nice try, Diddy. Nice try, Diddy is crazy. But that's what niggas be saying in the comments. That should be having me weak. But yo, so Diddy got arrested today. And let me give y'all a recap. So, like a couple of months ago in February, Diddy got arrested for being, he got arrested at his Booty Warrior HQ crib. No, Booty Warrior Mansion. Booty Warrior Mansion. And his sick body self, his weird body self, his freaky body self got caught. And it's over. Allegedly, he went to New York. They charged him. He was in New York for a while, though. He was in Harlem running around with a bunch of old niggas, and he was like, yo, if you say this about Diddy, I'm gonna punch you in your mouth. And I was like, fuck wrong with you niggas? I put a bullet in. Yo, whoa. I was about to say something crazy. Whoa. But I'm just saying, like, a young nigga really flick at you. Like, what are you talking about? You gonna fight for Diddy? Why you fighting for that weirdo? Why is you fighting for Diddy? I feel like if you an old nigga and you stand up for Diddy, I just know what type of old nigga you are. Like you got no morals. Like, but that's besides the point. Niggas making the city look bad. Like we not promoting Diddy. Like Harlem doing bad right now. Fuck wrong with Harlem. I mean Harlem not the same though. It's fake, mad gentrified. Like I be going to Harlem, be mad white people and shit. Should be crazy. Yeah, I got off topic. My fault. I got off topic. So if y'all don't know, Diddy got arrested on Monday night. He was in Manhattan. They caught him. Unironically, when they caught this nigga, this is how I know Diddy is sick nigga. Diddy was in the middle of some shit and he already had narcotics on him. He had that pink on him. He had drugs on him. He had the pink cocaine and all of that. Plus, he called one of the witnesses. He called one of his witnesses 56 times before his bitch ass got booked. Like, that's some real wacky shit. Like, Diddy's not a real person. Like, you would think he would move better. Like, why would you get caught with the stuff you already had? Like, what? Like, why would you have drugs on you and I don't know, bro. I can't. Yo, people are not real. Diddy's not a real person. So Diddy's sick body self got indicted with 3 counts of sex trafficking, arsenal, basically, the whole nine, sex trafficking, traveling over straight lines, abuse. Diddy was beating the hell out of women, doing all types of weird shit, having freak offs for days. He was having all types of drugs like Xanax, GBH. I don't know what the hell that is. And I don't want to know what that is. Pink, which is a different type of cocaine, but it's cocaine. It's like, there's different levels of cocaine. I don't need to get into that. Stuff like that. So we know that Diddy had cameras in his crib, which was already known from the start. I've been knew Diddy had mad cameras in his crib. Like he was basically using people, bribing people for certain things. And of course that would make sense. He probably put people in certain compromising positions, had them doing things that they didn't want to do and bribing them, which is a crazy hustle. But I feel like I've heard so many stories about like labels having, like, there was a crazy story years ago on YouTube where like a man that worked at a label said, hey, this label said so-and-so with a tranny, and they put a pill in their drink and they didn't realize until they woke up that it was a man because they got fucked over. Then they woke up and they had him on video with the man, and it was crazy as fuck. It was crazy ass story. But I'm not surprised like people in the industry would do shit like that. Like Diddy doing fuck shit like that makes sense. Him beating on women, that shit is lame as fuck. Like we've heard Diddy put all his baby moms, they all admitted to him putting his hands on them, which is crazy. And people and other sources around them have also, security guards been coming out saying, I heard things about him putting his hands, people knowing that he's put hands on his BM, which is crazy because why ain't doing shit? And I don't want to hear he got me on his payroll. I would have slapped that nigga. Fuck wrong with that nigga. I feel like when women are getting violated, things should be taken seriously. Like, I know everybody's worried about Diddy being gay. I don't really care about Diddy being gay. I just, like, honestly, to keep it a bean, I really don't care about Diddy being gay because a lot of sex symbols and R&B niggas and rappers, I've heard some of them be on some real, they be two-way power forwards. They be playing, They be playing heavy D and they be playing heavy offense. How do I tell you? If you understand what I'm saying, you get it. If you get it, you get it. Like, I don't have to get too deep into it because I don't want to get into the whole sexuality conversation. But him dropping pills and, earlier on he had a man that had a story where he was having sex with a girl and then Diddy came in there and Diddy gave him a drink and Diddy had something in the drink and then he woke up and he realized Diddy was in him, which is wild. And then Diddy admitted to it, which is even more wild. Diddy's a real sick nigga. Like, how was he doing all these things back then? And I feel like people were just scared because he definitely had videos, cameras. Like, imagine, what would you say if you were in such a compromising position? Because me personally, I'm killing that nigga. I don't give a fuck. Fuck if niggas called me gay. He's dying. Like, he did that shit to me. What the fuck? Like, I feel like any man would do some shit to you like that, would try to expose you, would try to bribe you, try to get something out of you by using people to put you in a compromising position. That's a dead man walking. I don't know how he's still alive, but I mean, shit, I don't know how half of these niggas is alive. To be honest, they do weird shit. But yeah, then him putting hands on women, having women travel across state lines, having the sex workers, hiring the guys with the 12-incher to come fuck his girl in front of him, and he's masturbating, and people having weird interactions with him. Talking about they met Diddy while girls was jerking him off, which is crazy. Diddy's I swear, bro, Diddy not a real person. He's not a real person. And I just wanted to say one thing, because Diddy has been weird for most of his career. And I feel like a lot of the old niggas in the rap industry, they knew about Diddy being weird. And a lot of them are scared to come out and say certain things. But y'all was around when Diddy was doing certain shit. And I know y'all was around. Same thing with R. Kelly. R. Kelly was pissing on girls and doing all that shit. And y'all was in the rooms. Y'all was chilling with R. Kelly. Y'all knew exactly what these niggas was on. And instead of coming out and saying, yo, he's doing this, y'all was all on some weird shit. That's why I'm saying this industry weird. Like, I know Diddy got shit on y'all too. That's why I'm thinking if Diddy's gonna snitch, but I don't think Diddy's gonna snitch on other people, because the only way he could get out this case is if he snitches on somebody, which I don't think he's gonna do it. But if he did, he would probably die. I'm not gonna... Diddy might go like Epstein. They gonna say he killed himself. Because if Diddy gotta bring down... Because the only way Diddy could really get... I wouldn't say get free, but the only way he could lessen some time is by mentioning a big major figure that was in the rooms or was in action with Diddy. It's the only way Diddy would ever get out of this situation. Like, if he had somebody that was super high profile in the case, that's the only way. Other than that, nah. He tried to bail out earlier too. He tried to bail out for 50 mil, which is crazy. Bail out for 50 mil is crazy. Bail out for 50 mil? Like, how rich are you, nigga? Like, Jesus Christ. And Diddy got mad investments. Like, that's the thing. He got mad bread, so he's gonna be okay, like, money-wise. But him-wise, as a black man, I'm kind of disappointed. No, I am disappointed, because it's like, you have so much power, so much money, and you're spending your times having a bunch of sex and doing drugs and exposing and having certain videos of certain people in compromising positions, using it as like bait, doing all types of weird shit, doing all types of weird shady business. Like, you made all this money just to do goofy shit like this. Like, come on, Diddy. Like, what the fuck? Like, how many niggas never had the opportunity to do the shit that you did? You have all the tools and you spend your time doing freak offs. Like, I don't understand you niggas. Like, I just can't wrap my head around it. Like, you have so much power, and that's why I really believe the more money you have, you gotta be a real fucked up person to have all that money. I do believe it. All the billionaires, they gotta be fucked up. You can't be no good person having all that goddamn money. It just don't make sense. Sad to say that's what's going on, but honestly, Diddy's downfall was bound to happen. Plus, the indictment only stretches from 2008 to 2018, so it's not that deep of an indictment. They only doing... I don't think they could go back in the 90s or, like, the early 2000s. I mean, they did go in the early, but not too early. Yeah, it's kind of like half and half. I see they kind of ended it at a certain time. Like Diddy kind of stopped doing free calls, which makes sense because you remember the whole like when he changed his name to Love or whatever, he was trying to be on some like spreading peace and shit. That was definitely a PR stunt. I'm seeing that as a PR stunt now. Like I don't think he just changed his name to change his name. I think Diddy knew that this day was gonna come, and he just changed his name, and it just happened to happen at the time when these niggas was coming for Diddy. Like Diddy knew Diddy sick body, weird body, freaky body, mean body. I don't even know what to say. He just fucked up. He's just a fucked up person. Whatever happens to him happens to him. Sick to say you did all those horrible things to people. And yeah, that's really it. That's really it. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna see you on the next YouTube video. Peace.
Got a lot to get off my chest. These niggas move funny but never correct. I never mind it cause they don't know the trauma of niggas slipping trying to catch one of breath. Think to myself, not right in the head. I keep it passive but get pushed to the edge. And when I'm started, I just want niggas dead. Gasping for air cause my foot on they necks, nigga. Bitch calling up my phone, went straight to the tone. Too bad that she fucked on the eye. Keep some shit on my hip, no lie. Gotta watch it for pics. 13th always stay on my car. And these niggas that swear that they living the life they don't live in a minute start talking the car. And this I better get up and get it or turn to a victim ass nigga with piss and no pie. Niggas tripping, you can get it with me. Always keep the city hollows, leaving terror on blocks. Ripping kidneys on those who envy, got a gut feeling you ain't seeing tomorrow. Shots ringing in the top, screeching, flowing in the secret shit, repeating a lot. Blood cleaning from coagulation from the ones that's taken, but they never forgot.